13 years ago when I happened to visit Wajir. Communication seemed to be a privilege rather than a basic need.
Sana sana wale watu ambao naathirika hapa ni wamama na watoto.
In whichever small way there is, if I can do something to change their life, then I'm in the game.
My name's Joseph Kihurani. I'm a radio engineer. These are specialized phones that go measuring the signal. I used to design and build antennas for radio. Now we love to provide services the whole country on an equal footing to all people everywhere.
My name is Wanderi, a father of two boys.
Mama sasa wanaambia meibada.
Want to fix the network.
We are going to places where phones did not ring, messages did not come through.
Back in the office, people didn't believe that there really were people because it was always assumed that huko hakuna watu. But my boss gave me the challenge, like, you go, just find out what is happening there and come up with solutions. And we see how we can support. So at that time, we came up with about 52 sites the company was willing to sponsor to provide network in any place in northern Kenya. And when we did that, we designed, we planned those sites and brought them up. People were actually shocked to discover so many of those sites were carrying more traffic than in areas where everybody was expecting us to continue with our network rollout. Like, what do you mean? You mean all this time, all these people have been suffering without any services?
What struck me was the condition of the people, the denial of basic rights. And from a humanitarian point of view, this is where I started to see some of the things we take for granted in Nairobi, they are not available in other parts. And I became interested, and I said, in whichever small way there is, if I can do something to change their life, then I'm in the game. The time is 6. I just woke up a few minutes ago. So we are getting ready to start today's work. This Sabarei is a center in a remote place in Marsabit County, almost at the border of Ethiopia. So this one place that's very close to my heart, simply because it had no network coverage for quite some time. So we took an initiative to find ways to bring network here, which has taken us 5 years. The first time we came, there were only 2 policemen here, and the area is completely tense. Very many insecurity issues, very many bandits. At that time, it was hectic. We used to have bandits. We could literally see them up those mountains coming.
Can you imagine Sabarei sublocation that we have been visiting is 4 times the size of Nairobi County.
Hii kijiji mnaona tulipigwa, kuna wakati tulipigwa hapa kijiji. Nitaonyesha hata alama rasasi. Wajirani walikuja tufahamia sisi usiku, na hatukuweza kupitisha information. Busi ilienda, watu kadhaa walijariwa hapo, na tunataka kupitisha information mpaka uende na mguu ama utafute gari. Hata gari kupatikana sio rahisi.
Safaricom has lost what could well be over 100 million shillings in the past few months by way of destroyed masts in terror attacks in northern Kenya.
So I remember there was this one time We had just finished doing site survey. The tower is just behind there. And just at my back, that's where we have come from. Then just some minutes past 5, around 5:30 there, we got ambushed. Of course, there was some shootout. Me personally, the car I had got 4 gunshots, but I survived. None of those caught me. We hadn't finished the project, so we still had to continue. So we still continued with the project up to Marsabit. To me, that one was it was really a challenge for me, and mostly also to my loved ones. They were really terrified. Some actually suggested I should reconsider. But of important, I figured out if I was to retreat, then my mission to bring transformation to community won't be complete.
Hali iko hakuna network, natengeneza.
Kwa mbio sana ya full hati hapo. Bahati mbaya kupanda shoto. Hii ndo mara ya 3 mimi kuangusha gari imeanguka. Yangu mara 3. Si barabara ni mbovu. Kuna hizi mama ndogo ndogo ambaye zinafanya magari zi slide. Inakuwaga hivyo. Lakini kitu ina happen tu inakuwaga hivyo. Too hot and windy.
Again, this is what it takes, you know, to go through this kind of road, getting that nice story that we've been looking for.
Vehicle rolled. Every human being came out unscuffed, probably shaking kidogo, but smiling and giving thanks to God for the joy of life.
And just to let you know, this is what we go through almost every time. These are hardship areas, and they are called hardship for a reason. It hasn't been easy. There has been casualties along. As much as the sites are being destroyed, we have also had to lose some of our colleagues, which is quite painful, others injured.
Mbeleni hatuna habari yote kuhusu dunia. Wakati wote ukitaka kupiga simu, watu wanatembea for some kilometers tafuta network. But right now we are enjoying the one that tumewekewa hapa. Most of the time before M-Pesa yenyewe hakuna. Sasa mtu akitumia pesa anaweza withdraw anytime.
We arrived at a place, one of the remote areas. This one was in Turkana. We were met by some police officers. We told them we are Safaricom, we've come to plan a site. I don't know if they have network or not. They said, you have no idea how you will really save us from the social challenges we face. In fact, one went straight even into Swahili, where he said, kwanza kama mimi, unajua nilikuwa nimeshaoa nikatumwa pande hii. Sasa mimi nakaa huku miezi 6, miezi 8, alafu nikirudi nyumbani nakuta mke wangu ameenda. Nauliza ameenda wapi? Oh, sijaongea na yeye hiyo miezi 8, sijaonekana na anafikiria nimekufa. So amefanya nini? Ameolewa na mwingine.
Beleni mimi sasa nilikuwa hapa for almost 15 years hatuna network. Sababu mbeleni hata wakati unafanya biashara kidogo kidogo, watu wengine wanasema pesa iko kwa simu, tuambia muende toe, wanaenda 2 kilomita kutoa pesa, hapo katikati tu wanafanya njaro yao, wanatoroka na pesa. Sasa in the spot watu wanatoa hapo tu, kuna kuiba, kuna mtu anakuiba,
We've arrived at one of the centers that I came to here some 11 years ago. It's called Kalacha. Actually, I think 2013, 12 years ago. And it's really impressive to see the impact that we created back then, the growth, and I'm really proud to see that the area is making use of the network provided for them, giving them good space. Now you can easily browse and doing some bit of tests here.
You come here and you find very innocent kids just like my kids. And as a father, I just feel for their future. I want them to have a future similar to a future I want my kids to have. I want these kids to go to schools. I want them to get connected to the outside world. I want them to have exposure because there is a lot of talent out here. You come and you talk to them and you will see how clever, how talented these kids are.
Kuna ile kazi TSC ambao wanatupa inaitwa T-pad. Mbeleni nilikuwa tunaenda mpaka Isiolo. Unaenda kwa cyber, nilifanya kwa cyber. Lakini sasa hiyo saizi imekuwa ni hadithi. Sababu sasa unatumia tu simu yako hapo. Unafanya everything. Unafanya T-pad yako vizuri. Kama ni hii assessment ya NEC imekuwa rahisi sana. Network iko nzuri. Hakuna stress.
Tunapanda milima pale. Tunapanda huko, kila mtu anapanda huko.
Yes.
Na tukipanda huwa unaweza fika hapo hata upate hata network ya dukani iko na shida. Labda ilikuwa iko down hivi. Tupiga unapata hakuna network. And then there is this trending. The trending, the breaking news, the things that trend. Hiyo hata hatuna habari kabisa. Hebu utasikia after 5 days, 1 week, labda rafiki yako tu ukimpigia simu anakuambia unajua ni kitu hivi na hivi ndio ilikuwa inaendelea hapa Kenya.
So why would a teacher like have to spend a whole day to go to Marsabit to print some stuff or to download or to input kids' detail? We want to bring this at the comfort of their school.
Now it means that the teacher is able now to focus. He doesn't have to worry about travel and all those things. He can now focus on his core duty of providing the services and being able to also report to their offices nationally. Well, it's about 8 p.m. and we have gotten again another plancha en route to Rockport. Just past Corker. I've lost count the number of planches. Not the whole trip today. The heat
is too much. It's too much.
Afadhali hata kulala hapa nje bwana. Like a breeze. Sasa shida ni hivi kama hizi manyoka matarantula hizi zinakuanga hizi area bwana.
But then hata hizo masauti nasikia huku. I hope they are not the ones, eh? I just hope we are safe, but
I love the sight of the sky bwana. Hizo unaona masters.
Yeah, at least the views. The views out of this world.
It is the responsibility of the regulator to ensure that we have coverage throughout the country. And this project, when it was initiated around 2013, it has impacted so much on this northern part of Kenya, which was ideally the telcos were not able to reach to these areas because of probably financial constraints and all those. So the commercial viability of telcos maybe deploying infrastructure in these areas was not viable at that time.
Anywhere the network goes live, then there is a lot of joy that comes with that. And that just confirms and gives us more fuel to see something good is happening, and maybe also encourage us to continue doing this more.
God's answers to people's secret prayers, because many times you reach somewhere and the moment people hear you're from Safaricom, they go on their knees thanking God. So in my heart I feel that kind of like, if I put it in spiritual terms, like God's servant, in that sense, in that people have a need and you're able to meet that need.
We dream of a day when no one will have to maneuver for long distances in search of a phone signal, and I believe that day is coming soon.